Time for another day of Skyblock. I think I'm gonna go explore today, see what I can go find out there. Finding new stuff in Skyblock is always really cool. Why is there a wall here? And why is it asking for a dirt block? Oh no, this must be Skyblock Chunklock! Why did I do this as an intro? Well, welcome back to the Skyblock Chunklock world, everybody. The last episode got 15,000 views, so I had to come back for more. We got quite far last time, expanding to over 50 chunks, and created this really cool pattern of chunks around the whole explored area. But we've run into some issues. You see, I'm running out of blocks to expand with, and the only solution is to get things from the nether. The problem is, well, there's not much nether in here. But hey, we'll just have to conquer this. Probably. Maybe. You'll just have to stick around and find out. But first, I need to get some hunger back. So, I put everything in a barrel and drown myself. It's a time-tested tradition, what can I say? And now, we can get to work. I've been told this plenty of times during my Skyblock career, but having a platform low in the world, like at -64 or something, helps increase spawn rates. Except I've never done it except for that stupid sand farm I've had, so it's probably time to do this. All I need to get is some cobblestone, some wood, and head to the nether. Alright, here we go. I'm realizing that despite saying a stone generator was a better option, because now do mine it faster, like, twice as many blocks get burnt in the lava, so I might have to switch this back to a regular cobblestone generator. It's time now to head to the nether. We've got some bridging to do. Vertical bridging. Specifically, upside down vertical bridging. It's a pretty cool technique. Let's create a bit of a platform here first. Now, using trapdoors, you can actually bridge downwards. I actually learned this a long time ago, but I was reminded of it by a comment on my last video. So, let's do this. The way it works is you set a trapdoor here, and a trapdoor here. You get under the trapdoor, and I'm gonna place a button, boom, and you just do this over and over again. This is gonna be a piece of work. Let's time lapse it. Well, here we are, the bottom of the nether. Y equals 0, and that's perfect timing. I only had 10 left. This whole process was actually just incredibly dangerous due to the fact that at any point, if I just pressed like S or A, even W or D, any of those, I could have just walked off. And then if I ended up opening a trapdoor below me and there was not another one below me, I could have just fallen into the void. So, this wasn't the safest operation. But hey, this is gonna be worth it for mob spawning. Granted, I'm gonna have to come up and down here every time, so I probably should, go get some more wood for the ladders. Oh, that means I have to climb up this thing. Well, we've got this basic platform, so, let's head up. Gosh, how do I... Oh, this is painful. I don't like this. Gosh, this is like the worst ladder I've ever seen. This is a pain to climb. I definitely need to build an actual ladder. Oh! Maybe I should mob-proof this area up here before heading down again. I should have thought of this. I'm gonna need a lot more wood and a lot more cobblestone, so it's about time we make this cobblestone generator work and just mine that while waiting for wood to, appear. And all the meanwhile, there's gonna be creepers watching me from the distance. This is a good time for a time lapse. Well, it turns out a majority of the stuff that spawns here, due to it being a crimson forest, are, hoglins and piglins. The two things I don't necessarily need a surplus of. I need zombified piglins, but regular piglins do serve as a great food source, so I won't complain about that. I've created this mob-proof platform here, from which I can then kill all these idiots. The problem is I haven't tested it. So, there is a high chance of it being incredibly dangerous. Aha, take that. Yeah. Oh my gosh, look at it go. Haha. Ooh, we've got some leather and cooked stuff there. Ooh, okay, that worked well. And there's one more idiot. Come on, just die, dude. Thank you. I got kind of scared there for a second. Stuff was gonna go, horribly wrong. But I got 7 cooked pork chops and 2 leather. Gosh, I'm slurring so many words today. If you haven't been paying attention, I've been there it happens. I've been mispronouncing a lot. It might be that I'm recording this at 10 p.m. or it could be that I'm getting stupid due to the insane restrictions of Skyblock Chunklock. Could be either or, who knows. The problem is I did build this thing to be a gold farm. It definitely did not turn out that way. But hey, I now have a place for nether mobs to spawn, and I have a good way of farming them. So that worked out pretty well. I now have a pretty good food source. It's time to work on the other kind of mob spawning thing that I really need. A good overworld mob farm. And this one will hopefully be a little more peaceful. And in order to build a big mob farm, we need 2 materials. A lot of cobblestone and a lot of wood. Yeah, same materials as, the nether farm. Except more this time. This is gonna get incredibly repetitive when literally every project I ever need to do in this is just more wood and more cobblestone. I've kind of forgotten what the start of Skyblock is like. But hey, there's not much else to do. Literally, there's nothing else I can do. I can't even expand anymore. So my only option is to actually build this thing. So, I guess I gotta get these resources. Woo! Well, I'm starting to have a feeling that this episode is gonna be just, a little bit painful to finish. I am nowhere near being done recording this, and I've done so much work already. So hey, let's see how this goes. Now, I hopefully have enough resources here to build this farm. But hey, you don't know until you actually build it. So... yeah, no, it wasn't enough. I even did a little cosmetic surgery, just removed the entire back half of the farm. But nope, still not enough. Let's get out of this tower. I don't have an easy way to do this. Oh, the pool! Here we go. First annual Skylock diving competition. Very anticlimactic. Well, instead of subjecting you to another cobblestone mining time lapse, I'm just going to cut to the end of the build. I hope that it worked. This has taken an incredibly long time, but it should be worth it. And it's all mob proof too, which is very nice. Ooh, I almost just jumped into the void. That would have been bad. Patch up this hole here, and this thing should be ready to go. And if it doesn't work, I'm gonna be, pretty pissed off. Oh yeah, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but a zombified piglin came through the nether portal and I killed it and got a gold ingot. My camera was off, so I have to use replay mod footage to show you, but I think it's pretty cool. I'm just saying stuff until some mob decides to, fall down from here. Whoa, thunder. Oh! Well, dramatic timing, I guess? Very good to know. I am honestly really happy this worked out. There's also a way for me to get chicken, which means there's 2 chunks, one here and one here, that I can finally unlock. Just takes some work though. Oh my gosh, that lightning, there's so much of it. For some reason I crafted more sticks when I have an entire stack of them in my inventory, but hey, that's just what you kind of do when you're dumb, I guess. Ooh, I need this. There's a bone chunk right here. That took way too long. That would have been better if it timed well. I do realize I've been kind of neglecting the whole Chunklock part of Skyblock Chunklock, so here you go. What do we got here? Time for some exploration. Bone, dirt, and clay. I am never unlocking that chunk. But hey, I can get that one. Well, it basically literally gives me nothing. This is a pretty, rewarding way to, do something after, spending like 2 hours building farms that are kind of only half good. 52. This farm is actually working incredibly well so far. I'm very surprised. This is probably better than the one I have in my, 900-day Skyblock series, except it's half the size. But now I have a bow and arrow, so I get to shoot some people. Or pigs. They aren't really people. It's gonna bring my lava bucket for, some, extra safety. It'd be really funny after doing all that work and not taking a backup, I would end up losing my lava bucket here. because, it'd be funny. Like, very painful, but funny. Alright, well, I've got a cool thing here. I just got 9 gold ingots, which means I got my first ingot. 9 nuggets, 1 ingot. You get what I mean. So, this means I get my first trade. Right, there you go. Give me something. Please, gravel. Gravel, anything else I will murder you. But gravel... murder it is. Well, we're starting to get to the point of this video where I kind of need to get this gravel so that I can actually continue progressing. Progress? Why? It's been 3 days. This is a different day. I'm still slurring these words. What is going on? But really, my only option right now is to continuously grind this thing until I can get myself that gravel. And until then, as I said, I need to be grinding this thing. It's also gotten to a point where in conservation of time, I've cut out segments of this, like where I used raw pork chops to unlock one of those 3 meat chunks at the, entrance of my island. I'll make it into a short, don't worry. But, I guess it's time to kill things. Let's go. Oh. Alright, come on. You gotta have something good for me. And if you don't, you die. Like that last one. Wait, that's gravel. No way, he actually gave me gravel. Oh my gosh! I think I got spoiled by my gold farm in my regular Skyblock world. I didn't realize how painful it actually was to grind for gold. And then everything else in a 1x1 chunk area. Oh my gosh. I'm never doing this again. Unless you guys want a part 3. In which case, I kinda have to do another one of this. But let's see if we can get to the mangrove island. Alright, so down this way. It's starting to become a bit of a maze over here. Nope, can't get this way. Never mind. Alright, so it's right there. I only have 12 gravel. And any leftover can be used to, get me some more dirt. But I really don't want to go over the amount I've got. Literally 1 chunk away. Wait. No. You're kidding me. No. A mud block? There's only one way for me to get that. And it's not going to be fun. The way you get mud blocks is by using a water bottle on a piece of dirt. So I already have to sacrifice one of my, little amount of dirt that I have. But I need a glass bottle. And the only way I can get a glass bottle in this current state is by killing a witch. And thankfully I made this farm earlier, and I've already seen like 2 or 3 witches. But this might take a while. But hey, one final time lapse. We can do this. Okay, so a witch has finally spawned, which is insane, because in this time, I've gotten both a potato and a carrot, just a bunch of mob drops, because no witches have spawned, whatsoever. And, this thing better drop that glue. Are you kidding me? It poisoned me. Oh my gosh, you just die. And it dropped glowstone. Of course it did. I just need a bottle. This hurts. A lot. Alright, cut forward again. Another witch has appeared, and this time, probably it happened because I lowered my render distance because the other areas of the island were spawning mobs on it. And I didn't really want that. So please, just give me the bottle. In fact, it's been so long I even got an iron ingot. Just give me this dang bottle. It gave me sticks. These witches are really just making me have a bad evening. I should probably turn my render distance up again, because this looks really weird. There's another witch. Alright, bottle time. Give the bottle. Ow, don't use bottles! Oh my gosh, bottles. Taking this bottle. And we're going home. Or, specifically, we're going to the mangrove island. Oh, and of course there's mobs here. If I get killed with this mud block, I'm gonna be mad. Whew! Alright, here we go. It's time. Chunk number 57, I believe. Well, we'll find out. It was 57. We've made it to the mangrove island. Woohoo! Now, why did I actually want to come here? There's like not really anything special about the mangrove island. Was this all a waste of time? Oh no, this better not have been.